Well, good morning, Glue Troopers, Max's Models, and I guess it's almost afternoon by now. I just slow start today, but I discovered something kind of cool, and I'm just going to go over this real quick. This is a raw video dump right off my cell phone, and that is that when you're dealing with Easy Line, it's so light and it's so twangy and stretchy that it can really be tricky to deal with, hard to hold with a clamp. And I had been using things like clothespins and stuff to hold tension on it, but I realized they were pulling things a little too tight. Then I realized if you pull the head off of one of these little alligator clamps, it's just the perfect amount of grip and weight to lightly hold the Easy Line in place. So I think I'm going to temporarily decapitate some of these things to do that with when I rig biplanes. And also, it's small enough you can move it between the parts. It's hard when you're trying to manipulate something if you got one of these big clamps on it, but something that small is much more agile and easier to work with. So I'll keep you apprised of that. My guess is some of you probably already knew that. Also, even though I know I'm going to have to do touch up on the smears where the glue has made the brown paint spread, I think it's still better to pre-paint this thing initially and just touch it up than it would be to try and paint it afterwards. Some things we're going to have to live with, like where I had a little trouble with the re-rigging. Part of me wants to go in and clip out that little piece, but this Easy Line is so easy to accidentally cut that, I'm just going to have to live with that. Plus, from a distance, you don't really notice it. Also, one other thing, this Kubelwagen that I was talking about, this is a Ming Kit. I said Tamiya yesterday, it's Ming. And thank you, Garfield. He pointed that out to me. So clearly lots of touch up to do, but this thing is starting to make headway. Once I get the wings finished rigging, there's a little bit of rigging for the canard and the tail. Then touch it up with the paint. Then go ahead and paint the characters who I've already primed. And then over there you can see I'll just walk over and look at it. What the heck? I was going to use a piece of circular wood, but it turned out to be a little too small, so I'm going to use this. I'm not sure if I want to put it horizontally or like this. If I put it that way, it might protect the wings a little bit better, but that looks a little bit more symmetrical. So what do you guys think? Okay, that's it for right now. This is, like I say, just going to be a raw dump right off the cell phone because I have to get to work. And not only do I have the Corsair waiting on me, but let's do a quick count. 1, 2, 3. Well, I haven't started the helicopters yet. Those are going to be my helicampers. Unfortunately, they don't have independent doors, so I'll either have to cut them out, or at least this Airfix. Whoa! Good news, slick. This Airfix Westland Whirlwind doesn't have an opening door, so I'll either have to cut it out or just make it with the door shut. We'll see how that goes, but those I haven't started yet, so I'm not counting them. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I haven't really started these. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that's 9 kits. Oh, yeah, and underneath here, all the rockets I was talking to Ken about the other day, or Bruce. Maybe I should just give that to Bruce the Mystic Modeler Ships. I got another one on the shelf. I don't know when I'm ever going to get around to it. Okay, enough rambling for now. We'll talk to you guys later. Take care of yourselves, and as always, Godzilla says, model on.